Good afternoon to all. I am Dr. Kamali Singla, your convener for this 2 days FDP that has been hosted by Department of Computer Science and Engineering on 22nd and 23rd December on title Increase Your Innovation Quotient and Initiate a Startup Venture. Today we are very obligated to Dr. Krishan Gupta for being with us as he has spared his valuable time to deliver an expert talk on a topic of his interest. This is a very obligation on me that I am very much blessed to introduce Mr. Dr. Krishan Gupta to our worthy participants. Dr. Krishan Gupta is an author, TEDx speaker, most importantly, founder and managing director of Organic Wellness. It will not be an overstatement if we say word organic has got its real meaning by what Mr. Krishan Gupta is doing for this industry. His actions are truly defining the word organic as he is the first person to put up a manufacturing plant under the name Organic Wellness in a remote place away from all industrial pollution in village Babai, Bundelkhand. He has given employment to village people and a means of livelihood and stopped exodus from villages. He is on a mission to empower 5,000 women entrepreneurs across India with a unique model of organic wellness store, which means small investment, small space, and profitable from first month. Mr. Krishan is a visionary and his mission is very simple. Together, let's heal the world. He is an epitome of leadership and working in the interest of mankind to provide authentic organic food products with win-win and win business model, which is now a case study in league management colleges. Range of products includes tias, supplements, superfoods, dals, spices, honey, ghee, personal care, oral care, and a whole range of kitchen essentials which are exported to over 28 countries and pan India presence. He is blending India's legacy of 5,000 years with modern science to bring authentic organic products for the wellness globally. He is a gold medalist from LIT Nagpur in chemical technology and first generation entrepreneur who has experience of working across various FMCGs in India and abroad. He has received many awards nationally and globally too. Mr. Krishan Gupta is a firm believer in God. He is a simple and down to earth individual. He loves reading and playing golf. He has written a book, Clear Your Bottlenecks, on his experience on how to be a successful person. The book is a quick and absorbing read in a refreshingly simple, flowing style, well punctuated with relevant anecdotes. This book is published in English and Turkish. With these words, I would like to give a huge and warm welcome to Dr. Krishan Gupta and would request him to kindly initiate the talk and have a word and interaction with our audience members. Thank you, sir. We welcome you again, sir. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you so much, Dr. Kamali, for your introduction. Number one, I'm not a doctor. I see a lot of doctors as participants. So I'm Krishan Gupta, and it's really honor and a pleasure to be participating here. Thanks to you and to Chitkara University. It's a real honor for me and Organic Wellness to share a little thoughts. As I said, we'll make this interaction more of a dialogue than of a monologue where I keep presenting and keep talking from one way. So keep the forum open for the participants to ask any questions if they have, so that we'll have a meaningful dialogue today on startup or innovation or entrepreneurship, whatever way you want to address this. Does this make sense, Doctor?
Yes, sir, definitely.
Okay, perfect.
That will be good.
Now, let me share with you startup or entrepreneurship. This is a key word as of today. But let me tell you one thing very clearly. When we started Organic Wellness, yes, it's a startup, it's an entrepreneurship, it's an amazing model. Our focus was to really think and solve problems which are existing in our country or across the world. Now, the first and foremost problem as we face today, again, COVID is dancing at our doorstep, is the health. Is the health a big challenge And certainly, India has a huge legacy of over 5,000 years of medical or medicinal herbs or food, which itself is the best medicine as we understand always. So that was one part. Number two, if you really see, we are trying to upgrade our life in everything. We would like to upgrade to a better car, better house, better clothes, better watch, better mobile. But one area where we are still not upgrading but downgrading ourselves, that is food. The kind of food we eat, the kind of food which is available for us, it is all laced with pesticide and insecticides. And the so-called innovation or creativity done in the food is on the processing side, where we are making it more harmful than nutritionally good for our health. So this is where we thought, why not upgrade people in the food segment also? जैसा बोला गया रोटी कपड़ा और मकान, but roti is one area, the food is one area. The upgradation is still missing, and people were going for the lower quality or low cost food. The major challenges we face in our country is unemployment, be it in remote villages or in big cities. The other challenge is of exodus from the small villages to big cities in search of job. The third challenge is even the employed people are very, very unsatisfied. They are looking for opportunities where they can be their own boss. Okay. So some of these challenges were there when we started Organic Wellness. We tried to address each of these challenges and came up with a beautiful tagline, which is together, let's heal the world. Now, if you have to do a really authentic, organic, pure food, it is very, very difficult to do it in a big city or a city which we all know are already polluted due to many challenges which we are already facing. Water, air, the complete environment is polluted, as well as the soil is also abused with a lot of insecticide and pesticides for many reasons. Now, the only thing you can do is go to remote villages where the land is still virgin, because by default, we did not use those places because of the challenges which they bring in. We marched towards the toughest area in the remote village, which is in Bundelkhand. The nearest biggest station is Jhansi. Now, going to such a place where there is no water, there is no power, even internet is a challenge, certainly makes a big challenge, but that becomes a right venue for us, if I can use the word venue, or the right place for us to make sure we start our business or an entrepreneurship or a startup journey over there. If you go to any consultant or any expert, they will always be laughing at you. They will always, in fact, not advise you to go to such remote places because they are the toughest places and no one can think of getting into an entrepreneurship mode in those areas. But if we have to have a purpose in mind, if we have to have the reason of existence of this initiative in mind, then these are the places where we have to be. We wanted to link Mother Earth or the farmers to the end consumer, and that's the beautiful chain where we want everyone in the chain to win. Mother Earth wins because we don't just take out the minerals, but we give it back. Farmers win because they are creating authentic organic products, but they get premium prices. The villagers win because they are running, managing the automatic, beautiful modern plant set up in their remote village. The team members win because they are part of the profit sharing, they're part of the business, they are part of the ownership. The associates or the distributors or the store owners in India and across the world, they are also winning because they make sufficient money by delivering, distributing these authentic organic products, coming with amazing research from the remote villages of our country. And of course, we are creating entrepreneurs in the further down the line, giving employment to not only in the villages for people to run the plant, but There are smart unemployed people. There are smart employed people who are ready to quit their job and start organic wellness stores from their comfort of their home, comfort of their societies, or even start the stores in their different areas wherever they are located. This becomes a beautiful vision where everyone wins and nothing like it. Still, I am to see a business where everyone wins and no one loses. And this is where organic wellness stands tall with the punchline. Again, I repeat, together, let's heal the world. It's a business with a purpose. It's a business with a cause. As I said, I did not prepare the presentation to make it a monologue. I wanted this to be dialogue. If you want to see more details, please visit our website, organicwellness.com. I'll again repeat, organic, ORGANIC, wellness, WELLNESS.com to get more details. And in case you've got any questions, any queries, you can always write to me. Any questions so far?
So before the audience asks you questions, there are certain questions that are popping up into my mind. If a person wants to become an entrepreneur, what is the first step that he or she should take in this direction?
Excellent question. Now, the only one step which a person has to take to become an entrepreneur is to change a mindset. Okay, it's all about mind. It's all here between these two eyes. The moment you have decided, then there is nothing which will stop you back. There is no issues as far as funding is concerned. There is no other challenge. The only challenge is within us. And I'll share with practical, real examples also. I meet amazing people who want to start an organic wellness store. But the challenge is between their mind, it is always about taking money, taking salary, getting salaries at the end of the month. Whereas here, it is question of investing money. You are giving here. So the big difference is you have to change your mindset. If you take that first step, you will become a giver. And the moment you are a giver, the returns are 1,000 times much larger to everyone who is into a giving mode. That is where, according to me, is the first step. And that is where most of the people are failing in taking that first step. And then they literally, many people ruin their life completely, working or getting employed in the areas or the jobs which is not to their liking, not to their passion. It is more about 8 hours of killing daily. Whereas the moment you take this first step, change your mindset, then you are not working. You are enjoying your life. You are living your life. You are making a difference in the life of others as well as yours.
So are there any funding agencies available who can provide financial assistance to these future aspiring entrepreneurs?
I will tell you again, Dr. Kamali, funding is the least of a challenge. The moment you have taken the first step, funding follows. Number 2, I'm talking about starting. For example, I'm just saying starting an organic wellness store for about, say 50,000 rupees. Do you require funding for 50,000?
No,
if you're not able to even shell out 50,000 rupees, make a beginning. And I'm telling you, I have got people who started even with 10,000 rupees as the first step because they were not having much money in the pocket. It was very easy for me to even fund those money. But no, the moment I do the funding, then I'm assuring a failure. The moment somebody invested 10,000 rupees, the next order they realized was 25,000 rupees. The next order, third order was 50,000 rupees. And now they are playing into a couple of lakhs of rupees. People who were unemployed or getting a salary of 20 to 30,000 rupees are making a couple of lakhs per month by taking this first step, by just making a simple mindset. So funding becomes the secondary part, and it comes automatically the moment you have a firm belief in yourself. I'm ready to invest in any startup or any entrepreneur who has the belief to take this forward.
Okay, fine, sir. So, what is the role of branding in initial setting up of a startup venture?
Branding is what makes all the difference. And that's where organic wellness, if you really see, what we are doing is we are not into a trading. If you see most of the organic companies nowadays, what they do is majorly they are sitting in big cities, buying products here and there, just putting a packing and shipping it. And the life of such companies is few years and they close down. The moment you are getting to a branding part that like we are doing at organic wellness, you have to think differently. You have to think big. You have to think long term. And it starts with the logo. If you really see my logo and the logos of the organic companies across the world, it is green leaves in different positions, different green leaves doing different yoga asanas. Whereas organic wellness, if you see my logo, it's healing hands, two hands together. We want to heal the world. Green is organic, blue is wellness. So a lot of thought process went into it. And when we wrote together, let's heal the world, हम भी डर रहे थे. हम भी सोच रहे थे लोग पागल समझेंगे क्या बोल रहा है ये. But yes, let people think what it is. But we were firm believing in it. Still, we believe in it. It's just a start. We have touched shores of about 32 countries with our products. We recently added Singapore, Philippines, Malaysia, and New Zealand. So from 28, we have to 32 countries now. It's a start. It's a small step. We have opened the doors in these countries. And certainly the future is huge. This could be a business of $1 billion or more if we continue executing and walking the talk what we are doing. So to answer your question is branding is a major area. The reason is the moment you create a brand, you are taking the pricing power in your hand. Just imagine if I have to sell a atta today, a normal atta today, you will be competing with the masses where attas are available from say 20 rupees kg to 30 rupees kg. My organic wellness atta is available at about 110 rupees a kg and I get out of stock. It is not expensive, but it is a unique product. It is very different from the normal atta which is available in the market. So the moment you make a brand, people are ready to trust you. People are ready to believe you and give you due respect in terms of your pricing also. So certainly brand plays a huge role, but it takes a lot of perseverance and patience. It requires really grilling efforts, and it really requires a business with a story, with an authenticity, with a purpose. Because let me tell you, today when I'm talking to you and to the audience in front of me, you guys are 1,000 times smarter than me. Within 2 minutes, you will realize how authentic Krishan Gupta here is. You will realize in 2 minutes how strong my passion is, how authentic my passion is. And the same is true with customers and distributors across the world. That is one of the reasons the biggest of companies, even after investing a lot of money, they close down. And that is where startups like us, who are bootstrapped, who are working with a lot of tight funding, within our means, are able to make a mark, are able to have a good distribution pan-India, a business model which is on 100% advance payment, and we are touching the shores of 32.
Okay, fine, sir. So, can you please share your experience? How everybody is familiar about the products that are being available on the website of Organic Wellness. Myself, and I know millions of people across the entire world might be using this product. So, what efforts have been made by your organization to give such a wider publicity to your product that it has reached the global market across 32 countries that you are talking about? So if we might have, because Chitkara University, we have an established entrepreneurship development cell over here that is primarily focusing towards having such kind of entrepreneurs who can do excel into their ventures that they are going to probably start up in a coming future. So can you please share your experience how your product reached the global market, and that too very successfully?
See, as I said, going globally is is not our target or was not our target. The target was to have a business model with a purpose. Then globally automatically comes up. Let me tell you that today, the reach of social media is amazing. Facebook, LinkedIn, Insta, to name some of these areas. And of course, WhatsApp. As I said, if you have an authentic story, the other person are waiting for you to catch your story. The media is so strong. We are covered by most of the media on a regular basis because of the authenticity of what we bring in. We are covered just because of the authenticity of what we bring in, and that makes all the difference. To give you a simple example, when we started our plant, when we started constructing our plant in this remote village, on a daily basis, we used to update on social media the current status. Imagine before even we started running our commercial production, we had orders from some countries like Finland, where the Finnish distributor, Hanna Maria, she came all the way from Finland to see what this company is doing. She visited some of the other companies in India, and then she finally landed at our place. And she was in complete awe of what we are doing. And we made a beginning of a couple of containers orders going to Finland from that small remote village area. So again, as I said, if you have a business with a purpose, you are doing it with authenticity, the others guys are ready to help you, support you, take your products forward. And the best part with our business model is we are not having a team of salespeople to do the business for us. If I have a product which has its own strength, if I have a business model which has a uniqueness, if I have a model which has an authentic business purpose behind it, if I have a factory which is authentic, original in a remote village, I'm telling you, Dr. Kamali, people are there to be with you. People are there to support you. People are there to partner you. People are there to take your products, not only in India, but across the world. The key is, does your product and packaging really speaks about your passion? And that's what we have been able to do. We took first 3 to 4 years in creating the complete range of products. We did not compromise at all at any level, be it product quality or the packaging quality. The compromise at no level was clearly a mission for us, and it was percolated down the line. Can you imagine a guy sitting in a remote village, not knowing English or any other foreign language? He operates the machine, and if there is a breakdown, he communicates with a guy in, say, Vietnam or China somewhere, getting the machine repaired on WhatsApp video itself. So these are the kind of initiatives, these are kind of success stories which really makes a difference, and people are there to really give the right value to what work you are doing. The product quality again speaks of itself, and everyone is smart. As I said, the moment you have the complete basket of products, everyone is looking forward to India. India has a legacy of over 5,000 years. India has a legacy of medicinal herbs, which, if given in pure form, they are the best possible way to stay fit and healthy. And that's what organic wellness is trying to create that. And as I said, the focus is to make sure we stay true to our vision.
Sir, what are the probable future products that young aspirants can take if they want to become an entrepreneur?
Sorry, come again. Please come again.
Future products in the direction of farming itself, organic farming itself. If I want to become an entrepreneur and I'm aspiring for preparing or generating products in the direction of organic field only, what can be the probable products that I can think of?
Excellent question. I keep meeting people on a regular basis. I have got so many acres of land. Sir, can I give it to you? Can you do the farming for me? Can I start farming over there? And let me be very upfront with whatever little experience I have. यदि फार्मिंग इतना अच्छा होता, यदि फार्मिंग इतना प्रॉफिटेबल होता, तो कोई भी किसान परेशानी में नहीं. And what we as a Ogni Wellness are doing, we are doing value addition. We are not doing farming. We are creating the brand. As I said in the first step, if you remember, you have the pricing power. आज मैंने यदि गेहूं उगा लिया, प्राइसिंग पावर मेरे पास नहीं है. सरकार ने मिनिमम सपोर्ट प्राइस फिक्स कर दिया है, 16 रुपए, 20 रुपए या जो भी प्राइस रहता है. So why I would go in that direction where the pricing is not in my control? Number two, if I get into farming, to a certain extent, I am very much dependent upon the climatic condition also. भगवान के हाथ में. गलत समय पे बारिश हो जाना, गलत समय, सही समय पे बारिश नहीं होना, और बहुत से challenges जो naturally आते हैं. Right? Now, if you get into all this, the challenges are many. Chances of getting failure is much higher. So my always recommendation is get into value addition of any product you want to do. For example, I was in discussion just last week about, the garlic. Someone was saying it has become so much that log fake rahe hain usse. The reason is, if you want to sell fresh green or fresh garlic, it is very, very difficult. Why not create value added product? चाहे वो चटनी बनाए, dehydrate करें. There could be many ideas which are there on the plate for people to handle, people to take it. And that is where the focus should be. Get into value addition, get into a product which is a niche category where you can have a pricing power and customers are happy and ready to pay without competing with the masses or the bulk items.
Okay, sir. So my next question is, once a product has been developed, what about the then it has been packaging and all can be taken care by the person, but what about the testing of the product? What could be the probable audience and agencies who can certify that this product is a good product and it is ready to be sold into the global market?
Let me tell you very clearly, I am the best judge of my product. I am the biggest customer and consumer of every product I make. If I'm making a green tea and I don't like the taste, let me tell you, it is better not to launch. Okay? You are the best judge. You have your gut feeling. When you become an entrepreneur, testing and everything is great. Yes, I'll come to the next step. But first thing is, as an entrepreneur, your gut feeling is very, very important, and that gives you a good feel also. As regards to the testing is concerned, there are certified labs which are there in India and across the world. We get the products tested over there. The certifying agencies, again, there are a lot of certifying agencies in India and across the world. They come and certify your products, your factory and everything. Like today, we got the USDA certification again for the next year, 2023. So getting the products tested, certification, that's the easier part. The key part is, are you delighted with the product, what you have developed? That's the first part. Are your friends and family members in and around you delighted with the products, what you have developed? If the answer is yes, chances are you will be most probably successful in the market. And in case you have created a product just for someone else, you are not delighted using the product yourself, chances are you will be failing in that product, especially the food items.
Fine, sir. That is very, very good, because we always look for the audience or the people who can serve. But it is always better if we talk up to the people who are in our vicinity about the quality of the product. That would definitely yield better results. Thank you, sir. That was the questions that were arising in my mind since I met you so long back. There are many audience who might be having some other questions. among audience, if you have any kind of queries related to how a venture can be started up, or anything pertaining to development, creation, testing, packaging of a product, you can raise your hand and you can ask the question. Or if you have trouble enabling your mic, then you can write it on the chat box. Among audience, do we have any questions? Oh, Gaganpreet ma'am is saying it is a very interactive session because this is a very different one. Otherwise, many sessions that we witness, they regular go on a PPT mode. We have a presenter and they deliver the presentation. But here we have a chance to interact with you, sir, and that is very, very good.
Dr. Kamali, in such cases, it is the presenter who is awake, and most of them are having a nice sleep, especially after a good lunch. So I didn't want people to sleep here. I wanted everyone to work along with me, because you want to become an entrepreneur, the chances of sleep is very, very less. You have to be agile, you have to be fit, you will be running always.
Yes, sir. And it is always good to listen to your experiences because it motivates us to become something good, something big, and do something good that can yield better results and that can help in our professional development.
Doctor, let me tell you very upfront. I am not working, I would say. I am on my organic wellness from morning 6 to night 11. Okay. I don't know what is Sunday, what is Monday, what is holiday, what is Christmas holiday. I don't even know what it is. The reason is I'm not working. I'm working for a purpose. I'm behind a mission. And same is true with my team. And you'll be amazed. Most of my team members, they are on a success fees. Most of our team members, they believe that they are working like an entrepreneur in the company itself. And that is what makes a difference. And you'll find people getting really tired, stressed out after 8 hours of job or 8 hours of work. Or 8 hours is a theoretical part. Maybe they are working for 4 to 5 hours in an effective way if you take out all the breaks and different challenges what are there in the work. The difference is here it is not a stress. Here I'm living my life. I'm living my passion. I'm not working for someone, or I'm not working against my thought process. I'm not working against my wishes. That makes a huge difference in your life the moment you are getting to a startup or entrepreneurship mode where you want to live your life. As it is said, it's a one life, it's a great life. Why not live it for yourself?
Yes, sir. Among audience, do you have any questions that you want to ask? I guess, sir, nobody is having any question.
Nobody is having question. Just please check. Are they sleeping or they're awake? At least you will have a roll call. At least people are there and they're not just, in front of the computer is on and they are missing somewhere. Just check that out.
No, sir, they must be listening to you because we have a response from one of the participants. We are listening, sir.
Okay.
It's a good session. So participants are do listening, but though, see, because they are teachers, they might be having a question in their mind that if they want to initiate a startup venture, then what is the procedure that they can adopt? The
So
idea
all our
pops up in their
professors
mind.
who are listening, huh?
Yes, sir. All are
Then professors are not used to, asking questions. They are used to questions being given to them and they respond. So you are asking the wrong audience.
Excuse me, ma'am. Sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Monica, ma'am, you can raise your query. You can.
Sir, just a little silly query. I have never had a background of a business or a startup, but I'm really interested in things like this. So, what should I focus on in primary? I mean, in primary stage, what should be my information? Should it be what? I have literally no idea. So, a query, sir.
Excellent question, Miss Monica. Number one, even when you start first time your job, you don't have any background of a job also. right? But why a person wants to get into a job is there is a reason. What he or she feels is महीने के अंत में पैसा मिल जाएगा, मेरा risk कम है. But what people don't understand, that they're risking their life. Please understand what I'm saying. We think by getting few thousand rupees every month, we are not risking, but we are risking our life. So same is the case as far as the startup is concerned. You don't require a background. What it requires, I don't have a background of a startup or a lot of money, from my parents or anyone else, or taking loan from the banks. I have zero loan from the bank, man. It's all my money, what I have, I put in my business, and God has been kind. I don't have even an overdraft facility taken from the bank. The reason is, again, I repeat, it is between these two eyes, your mind. The moment you have decided, you will be able to scale every challenge which comes your way. It is your belief that makes you decide. And as I said, funding is secondary. First is your belief and jumping into it. The moment you jump, you will figure out yourself the kind of challenges what you are facing, the solutions you will find out, and there are people in and around us who are ready to help us. So again, I'll repeat, it is key is to change your mindset. And then everything will fall in place. And again, I repeat, I have got people who started organic wellness store sitting at their home. If you see this lady here, this is her house in a remote village in Rajasthan with a population of about 50,000 people only. She was a teacher. Her name is Preeti. She quit the job. And now she is known as Dr. Preeti in that village. She is a proud owner of this store. And she has created at her house. And really, I take pride in such women. My target is to touch 5,000 such women in this country. Not about big cities only. It's about the tier 2, tier 3 cities. And many women who are associated with us, they are also working. They have not quit their job, but sitting at their home, making sure there is a second income they are able to generate. Within their WhatsApp group, within their friends and family members, within their housing society, within their neighbors. I've got smart people who go on to using their car. If you are talking about, the thought process, let me share one or two pictures with you. There are people who are using their car to promote and sell the products in front of societies and making huge money. Can you imagine? So the moment you are into entrepreneurship mode, you will find out the way out. You will find out the way forward. Making sense, man? Did I answer your question?
Sir, absolutely you did. Thank you so much.
Let me see if I can pull out. Kapil, मेरे को सुहास की दोनों कार का पिक्चर भेजोगे? Yes, doctor. Any other question?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, you can ask.
So how we can connect to you?
Sorry, come again, ma'am.
How can we get connected with you?
You can all take my number. It is 9599215227. Again, I repeat, 9599215227.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
My email ID is Krishan, KRISHAN @organicwellness.com. Please WhatsApp me before you call so that I know who is calling me and what is the purpose. And in case I don't pick up your phone, you can be assured as I'm free, I'll call you back. Because it's my passion. I enjoyed being with the people, talking to the people, supporting the people, whatever little I have done to share with them. So please make sure that if you are calling, please WhatsApp me. And in case I have not lifted your phone or not responded, like at the moment I am on this call, I'll not be able to take the call because I am 100% focused over here. But after I finish this meeting, certainly I'll be addressing them. Now let me just share with you. Can you see this picture?
Yes, sir.
Is it visible?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Let me show you one more picture. Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
Now tell me, does this require money to become an entrepreneur? कार घर में खड़ी है, चलती नहीं है. What he has done? He has not invested money. एक दुकान का रेंट देना, उस पे लड़का लड़की खड़ा करना और खुद को कुछ काम नहीं है. अरे, you should be the person taking the lead. And now what he has done? This guy, he is in Pune. Now his wife is doing this. So they have got 2 cars now. What they do? हाईवे पे खड़े हो गए, किसी भी सोसाइटी के आगे खड़े हो गए, किसी भी मार्केट में खड़े हो गए, and they are making couple of lakhs per month. And the best part is what he says, Krishan, I'm making new friends on a daily basis. They are getting fitter, they are getting healthier. Can you imagine if our country has got 10,000 people having their cars sitting at home doing nothing, getting depreciation? You start using them. I got a guy in Nagpur who's using his mobile to doing this now. So what again I'll repeat it is between their eyes, between the mind. I have got people working in different companies selling the products within their friend circle and making much more than what they make in their job, because that is what giving them the leads for the customers.
Among audience, if anybody is having any other question, yes, we have Mudita ma'am.
Good afternoon, sir. Sir, I want to ask that what measures you take to keep your staff motivated?
Excellent question, ma'am. I don't take any measures. I run 24 hours. They keep seeing me. I'm running. I'm authentic. I'm honest. Whatever I say, I commit. I honor them. I deliver whatever I commit to them, and they are motivated. Let me tell you, ma'am, motivation and all this is all rubbish.
Okay.
We are all adult. What motivation you need? You can't motivate your child sitting at home and you want me to motivate my staff. अरे घर में जो बच्चा उसे मोटिवेट नहीं कर सकते, जब तक आपने पिज्जा खिला दिया वो खुश है, जिस दिन आपने बोला पिज्जा नहीं खाएगा, आज से तू हेल्दी खाना खा, वो आपसे रूठ जाएगा, माँ और बाप को नहीं पहचानता. है ना?
Yes, sir.
क्या बात कर रहे हैं फालतू की मोटिवेशन और ये सब? All rubbish according to me. Live your life. Everyone is smart. Again, I'm telling you. My team is smarter than me. He or she could be in village. He could be working with me, but I believe they are smarter than me. They see me in and out, how I'm running around, how I'm moving around, how I'm working, the purpose, the authenticity of the purpose. Ma'am, they also align very easily. If I was selling liquor, I'm just giving, it's not a bad business, jo bhi business sab achhe, I'm just giving a name. It will become difficult for me to motivate. Here, they see every product we sell is supporting a dying farmer. Every product we sell is giving good health to an end consumer, because most of my team members, they are consuming their product themselves for their family members. ये बिजनेस में ये प्रोडक्ट जो है मैं अपने लिए नहीं, ऐसा नहीं हम नहीं खाएंगे दूसरे को खिलाएंगे, हम सबसे पहले ज्यादा खाते हैं, and we get the benefit, and it becomes easier for us to convince or talk out of conviction. We don't do the sales. So to answer your question again, in short, we are all adult. We are all smart. Any motivational factor, increment, money, they are a short-lived. तनख्वाह जिस दिन बढ़ी वो भी मेजरली डिमोटिवेट करता क्योंकि इस पड़ोसी के ज्यादा बढ़ गए.
Yes, sir.
Getting what I'm saying? Huh?
Yes, sir.
अरे
Yes, sir.
उसको 12% क्यों दे दिया, मेरे को 10 मिला. वो उसकी चमचागिरी करता है, वो उसकी ये करता. So it is a difficult, place to be in. So we keep our life simple. In our company, we don't have salary increases every year. Sale बढ़ाइए, अपने आप sale लेते जाइए. If you have the will, if you have the conviction, please do more sales, please do more, deliver more results, and you are already on a variable pay, X percentage of your sales, you can take it automatically. I don't even check what you have done. It goes to accounts automatically, they get money, and people are making good money. Some people are making couple of lakhs, ma'am, just on this variable pay. In fact,
Yes.
the other way around, days tanka nahi chahiye, sir. Percentage of the sale is great for us.
Yes, sir.
And the moment you have an entrepreneurship mindset, where is the question of motivation? If I have a car, I give it to a person, then also he or she will not do it. Whereas these guys sitting in different places, they are using their car automatically because it's an innovation they are doing themselves. They are passionate themselves. They don't require a motivation.
Yes, sir.
If I give a car to a person I hire, I will give him her or salary also. Then also this kind of results they will not be able to deliver. The reason is there's a difference between self-motivation and motivated by giving some rewards. Hope you can relate and understand what I'm saying now.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Mudita. Among participants, do we have any other question? Because time is short and sir is having some other meeting at 3 p.m. They told me. Okay, fine. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir, for being for being with us in this interactive session today. You have spared your time and have given so much wonderful answers to the questions that were raised by the faculty members and, of course, me. And thank you for making us understand that passion is one thing that is utmost required for being an entrepreneur, and rest all things come with it itself. Thank you, sir, for being
Thank
with us.
you,
Thank you so
Doctor,
much.
so much for the session today. And let me tell you, everyone is welcome to visit our organic wellness research farm, which is in Gurgaon. It is about 10 minutes from MG Road Metro Station, and also our factory where the nearest station is Jhansi. In case any one of you is willing to travel, willing to visit, you are most welcome. We will host you and we'll make sure you understand whatever little we are doing in a pure way. And in case any one of you is trying to become an entrepreneur, start with getting in partnership with Organic Wellness. And I can tell you, I will not let you down. We'll make sure you become successful. And I'm happy to travel to Punjab or to any other location. And I must tell you, recently now, there is a guy in our partner in Mohali. His name is Mr. Deepak Bansal. He was working for a MNC company in Gurgaon. He quit the job and he started the store in Mohali from his house. And by end of January, he is starting an exclusive store by taking it on rent somewhere in Mohali itself. I'll keep you posted on that front also. Okay. So thank you once again. It was real pleasure interacting with you. And let me close you down with a small story which is close to my heart. I started my first job in Mumbai with a big multinational company. In the evening, मैं पिताजी के साथ मैरिन ड्राइव पे सी दिखाने ले गए मुझे, मुंबई में जैसे कि होता है. My dad asked me, वहां पर बोट चल रही थी, स्टीमर चल रहे थे, कि सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज इस स्टीमर में क्या है. I told him, engine है या डीजल है, all those things. Then he said, no, it is the water which is most important for this boat to sail. I said, दिमाग है बापू का, जब भी बाप है. Then he said, what will happen if this water enters the boat? I said, it will sink. He said, same is the case with money. बेटा बहुत पैसा कमाना, बहुत मजे करना, because it is must. Money is must to have a good life. And there is where you can help others also. But never ever let money enter your heart. The day it enters, you will also sink like a boat sinks. Thank you so much. It was real pleasure talking to you, and thank you once again, Dr. Kamali and Chitkara University for this invite. God bless us. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. We hope for having such fruitful discussions with you in near future as well, sir. And we would be pleased if you visit Chitkara University someday for more interactive sessions in offline mode, because in online it becomes a bit difficult to have an interaction with the participants face to face, because some might be having technical issues with them, but we'll hope to have an interaction in near future. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, participants, for being with us. Thank you all.
Thank you, Doctor, once again. And it will be a pleasure to visit you when Dr. Kamali invites. I have no option but to come over there. Okay. Thank you once again.